What's up with it, y'all? On this good Tuesday, man. Got EME in the building like we do every Tuesday, man. Just trying to do community work, stay positive, and stay out the way, man. I know how we do.
Woo, baby.
But we ain't gonna focus on us today. We have a great, very known person in the building. One of the queens of the city. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself right now. I ain't gonna even spend. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Y'all know what it is.
EME.
What's up with it?
What's up?
Man, we so happy to have you here today.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah.
Can I bring this to me?
You can.
You can move it.
You can.
All right.
Yeah.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, we good. Well, I'm good. How y'all do? I'm good. Today I'm good.
You got good energy. That's
yes,
what's
sir.
up.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, ma'am.
I'm blessed. I'm thankful and grateful.
Man,
another day, and I'm happy to be here on EME Tuesday. One of the best days of the week, always. The dopest podcast in the building. I'm Charlie Mack. It's Wit The Dirt. It's Caleb. They the kings around here. I'm just the president. We appreciate you coming on the show today.
For sure.
We're happy. We love your feminine, strong vibe. How you living today?
I feel great today. It's a beautiful day in the city, and I'm just enjoying it.
why don't you tell the crowd your name?
Everybody know me. I'm Idris, the skirt with the dirt.
Skirt with the
92.
dirt. That's what it is up here, man. I'm happy to have a skirt.
Turtle, happy to be here.
I'm happy to have a skirt out here, man. For real, like it's a real blessing. You hear me? I be telling her she famous all the time. She don't want to hear that.
God.
She do not like when I tell her how famous she is. I don't know why. That's what we try to get. We try to get to your level.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. What made you do this? What made you start? What made you become the skirt? How did this skirt develop?
Right.
I mean, I've been doing radio for a while. It was a number of things. You know, I love music, and I just got my career started off a contest, and I was absolute at the time, and it just evolved when I got on the morning show. They felt like I needed something more geared towards celebrity gossip and all of that, so that's the name they came up with.
Right. Yeah, I know. I still remember you with your little laptop.
Yes.
Starting off.
The
you was
MySpace
absolute.
days.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, so you've been doing it a minute, you know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of you. You know what I mean?
Thank
Like
you
you one of my heroes, you feel me? So
Okay.
I always, you know what I'm saying, when I hear you, you is, like for real. Like you one of my heroes when it comes, like I'm like, dang, she be on the radio, you know what I'm saying? So it always made me feel like privileged to even know you know what I'm saying?
Right. I was around, we was gang.
Yeah. So, you know, we've been a long way. You hear me? So, sure, we get to find something that we like to do, to stick with it. Like I said, I seen you when you started with just the laptop and the MySpace, and you was like, man, I'm finna do this. I'm finna market it this, and if I do this, I'm gonna get like this. Then the next thing you know, I seen you on the radio. Then I said, dang, this girl actually growing like this. Like, what's going on?
I told you.
Yeah, you told me.
Spoken into existence already.
I did. Just manifest.
Manifest. We talk about that a lot around here, manifestation.
Really? Yeah. It's just
We
all
big
about
with
your
that.
mind frame and your actions and just walking into your destiny.
Right.
And
That's
speak,
what's
and
up.
that words have power.
Absolutely.
Words generate a lot. So you speak it up. You should follow what you speak. So
Right.
it's kind of dope how you can do that, and how people just not realizing that they can do that.
Wow. We've been doing it all along. We just didn't have a name to go with it.
Yeah, we
Right.
finally put it together.
Yeah.
That's true.
I know Power 92 fun, man. I know it got to be fun working for them. You go like many places and stuff. Like, what's one of the, you know, what one of the things you did and places you done went that stood out to you, made you feel like, okay, I did the right thing.
Perks. You know, just being able to have access and be around different celebrities and even using your platform to help people in the community and bring people together. That's what I really love.
Right. Platform helping people. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All us at this table passionate about helping somebody. You know what I'm saying?
For me, it's a little bit like, I guess because social media is so relevant, and for me, I'm a kind of caught up in the situation type of person, so I never really document a lot of the things that I do, you know, when I'm out doing certain things in the community. But I'm trying to get better with this so people can see me in action. But I do, you know, community events and different things like this, so people do see me actively doing stuff. But for me, some things I just feel like it's just for that moment at that time with the people that are, you know, we pulling together to pull up or whatever the case may be. So I guess it just depends on the situation.
Yeah, because we do a lot of events, so we guaranteed to get you on that offer because we do a lot of events in the neighborhood. We make sure people know, and it's good to see, you know, people with personality, radio personalities coming through, like you say, pulling up. So we better schedule that and make sure that you involved with some of our events.
For sure. Just let me know what's up.
We got you.
I want a shout out. You ain't never gave me no shout out. I'll shout Turner out on Power 92. What I gotta do?
Turtle, I'm sure I'm giving you plenty of shout outs back in the day.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Come
Yeah.
for me.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just happy to have you here, man. Just like for real. Like,
happy to
yeah.
be here. Y'all
'Cause I didn't
should
think you was
have
gonna
some
come.
liquor.
Yeah.
Y'all can't drink it.
Man, we super sponsored. We gotta drink water around here.
Stop at the liquor store.
Yeah.
It's cool.
We
I
did.
like the water. Thank you. Bless
No water, water
Bless
good
the
for
water.
you.
Yeah, bless the water.
Water good for you.
Yeah, so you know, you got people that you work with on there. Like, you like working with the people, your cast that you work with on Power 92. You know,
Yeah, I've worked with them for a number of years, so I've been there long enough. I gotta like something.
Yeah,
You know. But yeah.
I'm saying, is it like fun working with them and stuff?
Fun. I don't know if we do a lot. It's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Some of us, we do a lot of production and we put a lot of things together and have to prepare for the next day. So it's a lot of work. I guess it's cool.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, to me, fun is like when I'm not working, when I'm kicked back somewhere where, you know what I'm saying?
Chilling.
Doing me. Yeah.
Right, I know what you mean.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
like these guys here working with them, we got to make it fun. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no comedians over here. You like get to work with comedians, so you know. I thought maybe they might be funny. He might be jokey or something up in there.
Everybody just kind of has their own lane and what they do. But, I mean, we come together for events and different things like that, you know. I mean, we go back to Juneteenth. Those were some fun days that we were working.
Right,
You know, so.
I think me and you and Keith did an event one time.
The victory
walk.
over
where we
violence
walk.
walk or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an event we did. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
That's when I was in my transition. I was trying to figure myself out. I was like, man, they got me up here doing this. I'm still
I
fighting.
didn't even see you. I hadn't seen you in so long. And I was like, tired of
Yeah.
early in the morning. I
it
ain't
was early in the
even got up
morning.
that early.
Yeah, I've been hustling a long time with you on the low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. So, you know, everything good, man. We just got to keep pushing, keep working. Like we say, we do a lot of nonprofit work. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be getting in contact with you and see if you want to come out there with us and stuff. Get your name out there, do your thing. You like do your own business. I know you business minded. You got anything that you want to do?
Well, I'm actually working on my nonprofit. I've been doing events in the community, you know, for the last couple of years, just putting things together. Last year, during the pandemic, we were able to put together a celebration of hope. We were celebrating people in the community who have been doing good with sobriety and business owners and different things like that. We actually honored one. He has a car lot in North Little Rock, Jeff Moe, and some other people. I was able to meet Lorenzo Lewis from the Confess Project. He was one of our speakers. Pastor Allen Hill came out and shared as well. So it was a really nice turnout considering we were in the middle of the pandemic.
Right.
But we were over there off of Asher, and Mr. Hall, him and his wife, they have an event center at the downstairs at a barbershop or something. But it was a really nice space and everything. But it ended up being really good. And I've done back to school events, donation drives and just different things like that. I'm kind of all over with it.
Right. You
Yeah.
stay active.
Yeah.
That's what I like about you.
That's what's up.
Go right.
So you are doing
That-
the Lord's work in the
Right.
flesh.
I just do what I feel.
That's Lord's work. You doing good deeds, helping the kids, the community. I mean, you out there doing. What I mean by that is, you know, you doing, you giving, you helping people, and that's what it's about. That's what I
Right.
mean by that. Like you doing some good things. A lot of people wouldn't know that. They just think she on the radio and that's what she do. Nah, you do a lot more than that. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
A good person.
Good person, right? Right.
Thank you.
That's what's up?
You work hard. I know you work hard, and I know you did a podcast. How was the transition from radio to podcasting, and What's the deal?
I loved my podcast. I had some really amazing and interesting guests on.
Yeah.
It was before the pandemic. It ran for a few months, and then everything got shut down. I haven't restarted yet, but I am looking at a relaunch date. Just trying to get my schedule and everything coordinated with the studios and figure out my guest schedule. But I mean, you know how I go.
Right.
I liked it. I seen it. I seen some people on there I know and stuff. I was like, man, look.
Oh, you got a chance to check me out?
Yeah.
I got a page on Facebook. After you want to go ahead and link up, go ahead and look up Universal Language Global on Facebook. And get ready. I don't know. I don't have a relaunch date though.
We're gonna help you out. You come up here, we'll help you focus and get it up and get it out of there again.
Okay.
Motivate you. We've been doing it for a year, so I know it's possible. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep going. Cause I know it's days, it's Tuesdays, we be like, man, golly, man, I wish we was caught up 10 scenes so we could chill, but we still make it happen, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, you know, content is constant.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's changing too.
Yes.
Change content.
Yes.
Yeah. I know you do a lot of research, huh? You do a lot of research for your job, so I know, studying is important to you, so you advise children or people to do that type of stuff.
Do I have children?
I'm not saying do you advise children to do research, because I know you study a lot, to find out what celebrities do. You got to be digging in some stuff and all that stuff. So
yeah, I have my resources with it, but I mean, I had a book club that I coordinate with the Central Arkansas Library System before, and I was at, I think, 3 or 4 branches, encouraging kids to read, encouraging parents to have that quiet time where they get a break and read as well, and have the kids reading out loud or whatever. So that was something. I'm definitely into literacy, because let me tell y'all, if you cannot read, you cannot comprehend.
It's important.
It is y'all know.
Very
I'm
important.
from the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I'm 79, 80s baby.
me too.
Like
79,
that.
80, baby.
Yeah, so you kind of know. But you remember reading is fundamental.
Right.
Period.
Right. You're so right about that. I'm glad you brought that up. It is very important, because once you begin to read, your mind open up, and you learn a lot when you read. Like that's what you're gonna learn from. If you don't know how to read, a person can tell you anything and you're gonna believe that, because you cannot read it. When you read, man, you can't be touched, because you know history. It's important. It's very important. That was something I didn't do. I didn't read. I didn't know how to. I was so in these streets. I didn't take that serious, and I got back. But when I got to prison and I studied and got my G and I got to read, it took that long me to become a grown man to go really read. And man, my life ain't never been the same. Yeah. And now I read books and I look at stuff and I study stuff. And man, your mind will open up and it's important.
It's a story.
Read.
Knowledge.
Knowledge for real.
Mm-hmm.
Why you want to go back to school then, like I asked?
Oh, not because you asked me. Because I am a famous, I am a famous motivational speaker, and the Lord is gonna get me through with my voice. It's gonna take me where I need to go. My voice and this swag, baby.
It's gonna take us where we need to go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
But yeah, school is very important though. Don't get into school, man. If school is important, like we always talk about, getting you a business or just doing something you love and becoming great at it. It's very important, man. Like I see these stylists out here doing hair, man. They blowing up, man. Barbers, all, man. Do what you love, but they, like I said, they went to school for it. Yeah. Get you something behind you.
It ain't for everybody, but the ones that for and they hesitating, don't do that. What's that?
College versus like trade school.
I like them both.
I
like them both.
But
I like them both.
I respect the trade school a little bit more. I do personally, because I went to college. I graduated. I went to a 4-year college, Arkansas Baptist College. I graduated.
What was your major?
Business administration, entrepreneurship and marketing. And I kind of combined them because I knew I could sell stuff a little bit. I could talk my way into some things, but I also knew I needed help, and I needed something to study and a blueprint. So that's why. And I thought marketing and entrepreneurship, they went together, because if you can sell yourself, you can own your own business. It connects. But I think people that have their own trade, like a plumber or people like that, I think they have they're stronger to me, because they kind of build up from the very, very bottom. They they had to start from the very, very, very beginning to start their business. I feel like people get a college education, got kind of advantage because they went and kind of learned, but these people had to learn.
Got it out the mud.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Right.
It's
just me.
People that don't. My mic ain't on.
Yes, it is.
I mean, the mic. Yeah, the headphones.
Anyway, my bad, engineer. My bad. No, but I was saying that now I can hear it. Yeah. Now I was saying that with a trade, you are going to find work. Like how you said, a plumber.
Right.
People need plumbers all the time.
Everywhere.
Right.
But I know a lot of people who go to school and complete their degree programs, they don't all the time get jobs in those fields.
I went through that.
I'll see you one of them.
I went through that
But
too.
if you would have went to be a plumber, you'd be unplugged. And,
That's why I say that I should. That's why I think I had.
But it's different.
If I had another chance, I would probably do it differently.
Me, I think.
It depends on your degree too, though. It depends on your degree, because if you're a nurse, doctor, lawyer, that's gonna
right. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to say that certain things with a job it fit these people. Certain people that get trades it fit their people. Because I work for AT&T, and the job I work make $40 an hour. So that's just like a truck driver.
So what was you going to?
You know what I'm saying? Business administration.
So that falls within.
It fell with my degree. So I'm living. We can be living like a truck driver. It make the same kind of money, you know what I'm saying? And they got a trade, you know what I'm saying? So it depends on people with degrees. They don't know how to make their degrees work. You know what I'm saying? Like when I had a bachelor's degree, when I started at UAMS, I didn't know that I was supposed to start off transport, then go emissions, then from emissions start putting in for billings, and then from billings, Now I'm at human resources. See, that's a bachelor's degree lane that they supposed to be in. Certain people get these degrees and then go get a Walmart job and be thinking like, okay, I work at Walmart. I got a bachelor's degree. I'm supposed to be getting $40 an hour. That ain't how it went.
At
you know
Walmart?
what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be the store manager.
But Walmart don't. Shout out to Walmart. They don't hire nothing but managers. You feel me? So they all good. You feel me?
On that tip though, out of it all though, I respect people that are more than anything. In today's time, and I didn't know this back then in school, is business people. People that's on their own business, like for real, because
I love
you're not ruled by nobody. Can't nobody tell you what you can and can't do. You your own boss for us. It's yours. Yeah. And that means a lot to me. And we kings and queens. That's how we was created to be. Yeah. We weren't supposed to have no man having no dominion over us. That's why we get frustrated. And our bosses, I don't care where you work, they're gonna get on your nerves.
Well, hold on, because you need some workers.
Right. You gotta work. No matter what.
Everybody can't do that.
You gotta get up early for yourself.
Tap into that.
But don't you ain't gonna tap even versus a job, you gotta work hard. You know what I'm saying? Even for yourself, you gotta work hard. You gotta get up early. You probably work more harder for yourself than you do on the job. See, I work more harder with EME than I do on anything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and think about, okay, let's get skirt on here, man. Let's get her body on the show. But then I don't wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and say,
y'all heard how you did that.
Hey, but I'm just saying, I don't wake up at 5 and say,
gotta love it.
But I don't wake up at 5 and say, man, I'm sure ready to get to 18.
But no, what I mean by that is when I say do what you want to do, people can't. Yeah. When you're working for somebody, it's their rule, but you can set your rules. You can set stuff. You can set stuff in your order, and that's something growing up as black young men and stuff. In my generation, I didn't see a lot of black business on. So to see a man or a black woman owning a business and it's pushing, man, that'd be like, wow.
I think we're in an era of that. We see so many entrepreneurs now, especially like in the pandemic. Like so many creative people came out of it. Yeah,
it was a blessing really for some because it made them. Whoop.
Yeah, I think the pandemic showed a lot. It showed how creative human beings really are. Right. The pressure. They say pressure brings diamonds. So it showed a lot of entrepreneurs just jumped out and so many different lanes opened up to different businesses.
But being an entrepreneur, I think you should make money. Like don't get a job or something to bring some income in so you can develop your business. Right. That's why I'm trying to say, like, I don't want to encourage nobody to, hey, forget that I ain't gonna work. Cause I seen people say, forget that I ain't gonna work, I'm gonna get my own business and broke crap, can't do nothing. Job. We gotta help them, we gotta boom, now they ready to all that old stuff. But you should have kept working and work on your craft. And when you get there, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't try to say don't work and don't not because you got to get this
You need
money.
it
You know
all.
what I'm saying?
Oh.
You need
Gotta
it all.
do
You
it,
gotta
you
get
know what
there.
I'm
I actually
Crawl
made a
with
post
you.
like that on Facebook about transitioning from a 9-to-5 to living an entrepreneur lifestyle, and just asking people what they did or if they're going through that. And I got a lot of good feedback, and a lot of people said that do not quit your day job until you're absolutely sure.
Right.
Wow, it was some people that was like, jump off the porch. If you know you gonna win, you need to go ahead and go full throttle. And I've seen people do that with just a little bit of money and they make it. But then I've seen people, like you said, crash with it. And then I've seen people who balance it. And when their own business take off, then they let the other one go. So I think it just depends on your situation.
Yeah, or what career that you saw. Like you said, you can get a career making music, and you have little or no money, and you get in that album or whatever bump. Boom,
You rich.
from nothing. So,
Started from the bottom of it.
then you,
What song?
Then you work as a construction worker, and you have to do it for years to tailor the game, and then you build your own company. And once you build it, boom, it takes off. So it's also about opportunity and resources, and that's what we talk about as EME, teaching people how to tap into those opportunity and resources because they're out there now. Especially during the pandemic, there's an overflow of opportunity. So you have to speak opportunity language to our people because sometimes they don't understand. So we have to point them to that.
I see why y'all got him. Knowledge.
Yes, he's a very knowledgeable.
Yeah, he was the part of the gangsters that know school. So he gonna be special. That's why he went to college. Shoot.
But you the one talked me into it, so
But I wasn't ready for college. I tried it, but it worked.
you talked me into it.
It worked.
You got. I didn't think school would be that fun.
Y'all friends like that?
Childhood.
Childhood, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not me. That's my brother.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like in you family.
Yeah, family. I'm just a man who loves the Lord, and I just want to
Oh
help.
my God.
I just want to help my people see the light. But no, I'm
Fresh out
saying it
the
in a
class.
serious way, though. I just want to help the community, man. I want to see people, brothers, do better than I did, man. Tired of seeing black men dying. Tired of seeing them walking the streets homeless on these drugs and don't know which way to go, don't know if they're going or coming. And I just want to wake them up, man, and tap them to their kingmanship.
Because we got a lot of programs too. We got going.
Right,
We got
for real.
the Big Brother. We're about to start that. We need funding. We got the what's the one the Code of Conduct. The Code of Conduct program.
What's that?
That's the project that we have implemented where we teach young brothers from about the ages of 8 to 20. We got a big gap in there, but it's stages in those ages. You know what I mean? But we teach them how to just be young men and to see a man in a position that he's not in jail or he's not getting dragged away in prison or he's not in a casket. He's leading. So we're trying to show them examples of men that in their neighborhood, in their community that are leading by teaching them, basics, tie your tie, how to keep your hair cut every week. If you want to keep your hair cut, you got to do chores or you got to do a job.
Man, don't you know I was a grown man, didn't know how to tie no tie.
Well, we going to show them how to do that.
I don't even know how to do it now. You tie a tie.
I know how to tie a tie. So
I don't know how to tie no tie.
So we can help them. Basically, we're going to show them how a man looks so they won't be looking at the TV and stuff like that to see a mature masculine man in front of them. And you showing them how to be a young man and not be scared to be who you are. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just be yourself and you don't need no gang. We show you what gangs do and what they did in the 90s, what they did up to now. So we're going to show you a positive role that the gangs can play in the neighborhood and how OGs can show the younger generation how to be better men by showing just being there by example because most of
Well,
them.
the streets will thank you, honey.
Yes, Lord.
What? For real?
They need it.
Yeah, we need it.
Man, we had,
Y'all know what's going on in
Yeah.
the
It's a
street.
code of conduct
yeah, we
needed.
know what's
and
going
it's
on
not
in
a
the
code.
street.
Sure,
But,
y'all need to be out
They have no
It just-
guidance.
time on certain streets.
They just need some money on these streets, man. Them people out here living
That's
in
what it
poverty.
is. It's poverty.
Everybody fighting for the extra dollar, man. And once these corporations that we rank from number 1 to 8 in open up the bankroll and open up the resources and put it on the streets and start giving people things to do and people reason to live and people reason to value, we'll start living life, man. I don't know nobody that's rich and just want to throw it away. Just like, okay, I don't want to be rich no more. Like, forget it, I'm ready to die. Like, I be ready to die because we ain't got nothing. We down here broke. We down here broke, man. And jobs, like we say, we got people with degrees and everything and ain't making but $14 and $16 an hour. Like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, these jobs, $18 an hour, not even nothing on a job. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. That's nothing. After takeout, you bringing home $900 and $100. Your rent $750, $850. You know what I'm saying? So every check you live in check for check. You know what I'm saying? So I advise people to just, these people go get extra money. Try to make some extra money on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, legally. Yeah. All this illegal making money and you're going to jail and risking your life, forget all that, man. That's like going to the NBA. And you really can't play basketball, but you in there trying, and you been sitting on the bench for 6 years. You still trying to sell this dope, and you ain't getting rich, and you still selling it and going in and out of jail. People are doing that, like they chasing this dope dream, like they supposed to get mega rich, and they're not. They ain't getting none of that. So learn what to do with your paper. And that's what we trying to tell these folks, man. If you getting money, you got something, you got a bid, any kind of idea, man, put it legally, man. Get you some paper and learn how to stretch it, learn to help people, you know what I'm saying? So God can bless you and your money can grow. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm on.
A lot of people living for right now. They just want to shine right now. Like that quick money, they just want it right now. Especially in the younger generation, man. They just want it right now. They don't think about long-term stuff, goals. They just want to shine right now. For the people, but it's more than that to life, man. It's a lot.
But that's what we here. We got to show them.
Yeah.
As men, we got to show them.
That's why they do it, though. Like I say, being out there and just being around, seeing stuff like they just want to stunt. That's all they want to do. Stunt. But that don't get you nowhere, man. It's bigger than that.
Man, I seen so many kitty fights at the fair this year. Like, it was just a whole bunch of.
It was such a blessing. I didn't see none.
Man, I went to the fair one of them nights, and they fought all the way through. Like, it was kitty fights. Wasn't nobody even bleeding. Wasn't nobody even. It was just like they seen each other and just fought and then walk around for a second, see each other fight again. I'm like, man, what is this? And I bet you each one of these groups' parents know each other. I bet you know what I'm saying?
Kind of like how it was when we was growing up.
It's crazy.
And they're turned up. KOK, knocking them out.
Yeah. When I went, I had a peaceful time at the fair. I went
to show out of that.
I went the last weekend because the first weekend I was under the weather. That's why I couldn't be with y'all last week. But I went to the fair the last weekend and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, we went to the concerts.
I had a good time.
I was under the weather. I miss Bone.
Yeah, it was Juice too. Both of them was. Bell Bill and Bone with Juice.
I heard Bone it was.
Hey, why they come out in the crowd and pick me to get up there to dance?
What?
It scared me to death. I looked at y'all, I was like, man, I ain't finna go up there and dance.
Let me find out you used to be dancing back in the day.
I did, but it was hey, man, they scared me that night.
For real?
Yeah, I was like, man, everybody.
You want to go.
I got shot. I didn't want to get up there.
You should have got up there.
I should have.
EME.
I should have. I should have.
It would
have been a great marketing move.
I
would have
went up there.
If I'd have knew they had that woman up there with them little shirts on, if I'd have knew she was up there, I would have went up there. I didn't know she was up there.
I would have screamed EME with a regular shirt on.
I would have went up there and got crunk with her, but I thought it was going to be old folks. I was like, man, I ain't going up there. Yeah, they had the youngsters up there too.
They know about that. They know a little bit about this.
Yeah, man.
I mean, 90s music.
It was the best music.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I'd like to shout out Bone too, man, because Bone showed love, bro. They did a good concert, man, a real good concert.
Shout out to Bone, man.
They had songs that you can sing or whatever back to back to back to back. Like, everybody in the audience knew they song and they verses. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see that with too many artists where every song.
I would have been there.
Yeah, so I shout out Bone, man. And Flesh for keeping it, you know what I'm saying, talking to my people down here, Flesh Bone. Yeah, he's showing love. He been in contact for a few times down here. And, man, we appreciate all that, man. So man, I'd like to thank you for putting me in position to that concert because I wasn't going to even go. You know, told me to go. For real, so I'd like to thank you, man. That was a blessing, you know what I mean? You looked out.
Hey, everybody If he like, what is it to do?
Turn up.
Turn up. That's
Turn
what it
up,
was.
man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It was like a throwback. Goop went back in history for a little while.
Yeah, we
Love
did.
those
Boom.
type of shows.
It was jumping.
Yeah.
All rapping, all rapping.
I'm talking about word for word. Everybody knew the song. So it was cool. Yeah, so we had a good time. And man, it's just the streets, man. I don't know. We gonna figure it out, man. We still working. We still growing. You know what I'm saying? Like if our hood getting a little better. You know what I'm saying? We know other hoods getting a little better. So we ain't.
For sure.
You know, it's gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be able to go from to 0% of crime. No, we got to at least take it down 1-2%.
With that, it's like everybody has their part to do.
Yeah.
So if you do the part in your community, that's all you need to worry about. I mean, not saying you can't worry about that, but just think about how kids move around a lot. Their influence, they'll go somewhere else and influence some more kids.
right.
And
Right.
it'll be a domino effect. So,
You right, plant them seeds.
Mhm.
Don't spread everywhere.
yeah.
Real talk, I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, because you only one person. We all are. You know?
Yeah. Shit, but even
Do
when
what
it's
we
1,000 of us, we one body though.
Do what we can with the time we get.
One band, one sound.
One boy. What is she?
Turtle, you be like, we act goofy. Stop.
You know I'm childish. I'm childish. I would like, you know what it is.
Y'all heard him.
Yeah, y'all heard of
Whoa, yeah, I know what I do.
My brother, that's my brother.
Man, Caleb, I'm proud of you though, man. You came a long way, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you was hard hit. You was hard hit, bro. You
Still
been
hard head, but you know what?
Yeah.
I'm
You
on
getting
the right
better
path.
in the past
I'm
months
on
too.
the right path.
Yeah,
I'm on the right path. I'm on
yeah.
the right path.
He was a crunk partier, and he would get crunk, but now he's a laid back partier. He get laid back in there and chill. Back in the days, he would been on top of the table.
Man, but that's not even look, that ain't the bad. We ain't gonna talk about this. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. I'm not in the club fighting.
No, not no more.
That's the worst thing
Not
I
no
used to do
more.
was in them clubs fighting. I
Yeah.
don't fight no more. I'll be really trying to hold a peace. I'm trying to do right. And with it around, that's all I'm trying to do. And what I do when I turn up, but I don't cause no problems. I
Right.
enjoy life
Yeah.
to the fullest. I do.
Good dad, you a good dad, you know what I'm saying? You handle your business. You got a lot of good traits, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta be. I try to be an example to other men. I'm gonna take it.
You ain't got too many flaws. Only flaw is you a Harvey. That's it.
Yeah. And my daddy blood in me.
Whoa.
I hope you're watching that.
Whoa.
Who
Whoa.
you watching?
You miss
Man,
Smith. Miss Smith.
he might watch it. We tell him to.
Yeah, he'll see. I'm
We're gonna bring him up here one day.
I'm tagging
Pops
him.
Day.
Pop
Hey,
that.
Pops
Yeah.
Day.
My
Father's
daddy
Day.
needed, man.
I'm
My
a
daddy
Pops Day.
was, oh man, yeah, he needed. This will do us some justice. You know what I'm saying? Like to get us up here and have Pops up here with us, that might do some healing. You know what I'm saying? So we might
He
need
gonna
that
be
one
up there.
day.
He gonna be in there.
Okay, not
Yeah.
the, what color is this table?
the brown
What-
table.
Brown
Brown
table.
I'm
table
gonna bring
top.
the black car. A black table. It's gonna be the black table that
Hey,
night.
hey, you gonna see this and
I'm
call
gonna bring
Caleb tomorrow.
the Empress up here. Hey, we gonna get it right.
Hey, Daddy said, why you call me up there? They talking all this stuff about me on TV. And they
gonna
talking
hear
like
this- he
that.
gonna
I'm
hear
just
this
trying to
and be
give
on
up
you
my
now.
story. You don't want me to give
gonna
my
hear
story
this
up.
and
We
be
gonna
on
get
you
rich. Just chill.
Everything is get rich with time.
Man, we gotta get the money, man.
That's how you help more people. He right.
I had
though.
a dude
the
the
more
other
money
day.
you got, the more you can help. He
Yeah, I
right.
had-
So
yeah.
what's the point of being out here? You're not trying to be wealthy and pass generational wealth and help your community. You playing. You playing out here.
You can't help everybody
rich.
with just
You gotta be
regular.
wealthy.
You gotta, if you think rich, you can help
You get
people.
that knowledge about it.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you can help people. You know what I'm saying? I seen MC Hammer where he helped 100,000 people till he went broke.
First of all, that's not the way to do it. Okay? You don't want to go crazy. Yeah.
See, him
He
love
couldn't
too
make
many
up no
people.
more sense.
He loved too many
Come
people.
up.
Man. He had too much love.
He tried to help the
Too
hood.
much love.
Boy, Hammer tried to help. Boy.
Yeah, I was trying to be deep. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
All of them. Workforce. He was.
Hammer was, man.
He gave
Shout out
everybody a
Hammer,
job.
man.
Everybody.
Shout out.
Everybody was a
out.
dentist.
Hammer.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember jamming, running around here trying to do them stuff, wearing them pants and everything.
I
That was
remember
crazy.
he had little toddlers. He had toddlers on
Yeah.
the payroll.
He did.
He
Like
did.
Lord.
And the little kids could dance.
Yeah. He brought the whole ocean with him.
The whole Oak.
Bring them out.
Yeah.
So I shout out Hammer, man. He did what he's supposed to do.
That's in our era.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
As far as helping. You know what I'm saying? When it come to the other side, his blessings gonna be far greater. You know what I'm saying? Than what this earth can ever. You know what I'm saying? Show. So because they say in the book, every dollar got to be accounted for. You know what I'm saying? And accordingly to God. So I mean, if you spend $1, you got to thank God for doing it. If you spend $1 million, you got to thank God for doing it. So you know what I mean? So he got his thanks. You know, no matter if it messed up on here, on the other side, he gonna get his blessings. He all right.
He just needed an accountant.
He just needed an accountant. That's all.
I have a question for you. You said he said that you did a podcast. Turtle said you had a podcast before. You you have any tips for us about interviewing, like asking questions? Is there anything you can give us, like an extra, like you've seen something?
You want me to do a tutorial?
Not really a tutorial, because that's kind of harsh. So just do like a slight cut. You know, don't cut me deep.
He said that's kind of hard.
No, I'm just playing. I was joking.
Because I'm like,
But definitely.
No, I mean, for
definitely
me,
some tips,
I'll
though.
tell you guys how I got started. Like, okay, my sister had been telling me to do a podcast like years ago before they became like insanely popular. So it's basically me. I was listening to audio podcasts. I would listen to different talk shows. I would listen to all type of stuff and find other podcasts. And I would just kind of be like, oh, I like that, because you're not going to do everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to find your lane.
Correct.
And I didn't have a name, and I came up with the universal language because I feel like my conversation is pretty diverse.
Right.
And I like different people from different lane, like who do different things. You know what I mean? So I just was like, okay, I'm going to be talking to some of everybody. So that was kind of my thing. I'm just good with talking to people.
Yeah.
And we just kind of just flow
Show
like
talent.
So, yeah, just watching different podcasts, I just kind of drew what I needed to draw from it. I don't know what you need as far as, like, you know, everybody has their own personal need or for growth or whatever. So I would just say study other people. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I wouldn't just sit up and copycat nobody, like Jack and A style, but you can find your own. You can.
We got ours.
Pieces from people and make you, or see something that you like from somebody and
kind of to help you. Yeah,
personality.
especially if you don't like, because I'm a communicator. So communications, that's what I do. If you aren't like that, you might need to watch to see how they go into questioning. You know, how to learn how to read other people's body language. Reading body language books helped me, because then you can tell if your guest is uncomfortable. Right. You can figure out, you know what I'm saying, okay, if I need to continue with this or I need to let it go and switch lanes. Yeah. Figure out your transitions. Now I'm done. Yeah. I ain't talking about no podcast no more.
Yeah. Okay.
You did.
You didn't even have to answer that. You did very well. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, because we knew it.
For improvement. Always room for improvement.
Yeah, because everything is always changing, like you mentioned it earlier. Yeah. You know, it's constant.
Constant evolution, constant change, constant switch, constant.
This world.
Technology
this world done changed so much, though.
You met your favorite actor? Favorite person that maybe TV person. I use this TV person. Have you met your favorite TV person from the line of work that you done yet? You ain't. Who your favorite person you want to meet?
I really don't have like a favorite person that I want to meet, but I think somebody that I wanted to meet for a long time, from when I was 18, I started reading her books, was Sister Soldier. Sister Soldier. I love the way she write. I just like her. I wrote her a letter when I was a pregnant freshman in college, and she wrote me back. I sent her a picture of me and my baby, and she wrote me back.
Special.
It was like 5 pages. Like, she really wrote me back. Yeah, and I thought that was pretty dope. That's somebody I would still love to meet to this day. And I don't know. You know, with celebrities these days, it's kind of like you really don't know what you're going to get. 50 Cent really surprised me. He was really cool when he was down here promoting his liquor.
I hate I missed it. I drove past that, but it just kept going.
Yeah.
I was like, should have stopped.
He wasn't at all like I thought he was. Like, his persona on Instagram, I was almost nervous to meet him.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even like that. He was like really cool and down to earth and everything. So that's why I said it's kind of hard to say who you would want to meet, because the person that you think would be so nice is like so rude.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Right.
And the people who so mean be so chill.
Yes.
That's how it be.
Exactly.
It's a persona like they.
Who would you like to meet, brother? Who would you like to meet?
No.
Since we asked that question, who would you like to meet if you had
who
to
would
meet
you-
somebody? Out of all the people in this world.
Me personally, my guy did. I wanted to meet Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. That's my I studied him from jump. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. You feel me? But living, I don't know. I don't know. Living it just ain't nobody just. I don't know.
Who would you like to meet, sir?
I don't know.
I was thinking that when you asked me what I like to meet, because I'm like,
Well, I can answer. Offset, you got to be Cardi B. Baby. I'm gonna meet you, baby.
Cardi B.
I'm gonna meet Cardi B. That's gonna be my day. The people used to fall out when they see Michael Jackson. I'm gonna get Lord.
Hey, what you say?
I love that woman, Lord.
I would have never suspected that, brother.
yeah, I love her.
I would have never thought that.
I think
I love
Beyonce might be cool.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Now, if I had to be the
I'd
one
meet her.
I want to meet. Rapper,
Beyonce.
no, I ain't gonna lie. Rap, dude, rapper. Moneybagg Yo right now. I'd like to meet Moneybagg Yo.
I love Moneybagg.
Money B.
I don't even know if I would be able
Rappers.
to stand Beyonce's energy. I think,
Right.
like he said, you'll be fine. I'll probably be on the floor too. I'll probably be on the floor.
Beyonce
too.
might be the one. She'll scare me. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd just be like, man.
But
it's
somebody
real.
who do books and stuff like that, this woman named, I know y'all heard of Tabitha Brown.
She's an urban writer.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I've
love
read
I
some of
follow
her
her
books.
every morning on Facebook.
Yeah.
She vegan though, but she is such a positive woman. Just the way she talks, the stuff she put out, she's a very positive woman. I would love to meet her.
I like her.
She just
books,
wrote a
too.
book and it went like #1. She's a black lady. She's very
Bestseller.
positive.
Okay.
Bestseller, New York bestseller.
Bestseller, yeah, #1, yeah.
Tabitha
She was
Brown.
just on there just crying,
Put me
yeah.
on somebody.
Yeah. Look what she is. She got a story behind her. Real talk. She made me want a vegan, but it's so hard. She be cooking some good stuff, but they be looking so good, but it's so hard to give up that pork and that chicken.
Yeah, I get it. I don't miss the pork.
I did it for 45 days.
You did. I did it with my church before, but I was cheating. Lord, I was cheating.
You didn't do it.
Dad was on a veggie fast. I was eating bainos.
Oh, the worst thing, potty me. Oh, nah.
When I first got in
You
church,
was
they put us on that
straight
dock.
backwards on that one,
Man, them bainos was in there late at night. That salad was getting it, Lord. I'm still blessed, though. Thank you, Lord. It just wasn't getting it at the moment, man. Yeah, it's the truth. I ain't gonna lie. I was hungry.
Dude broke fast.
He broke fast. Over a daytime. Daytime.
And fruit and stuff, it's disappeared.
Well, you know you crazy, so he was in there popping the bainos.
Bainos late at night.
That's funny.
Everybody done talking about that they complete their fast. Thank you, ain't the Lord they teach us about. You would have struck me down in that church. Line. I was eating it. Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I can see you.
I did that.
Dude,
So I didn't do it the whole day. We supposed to do a
Yeah,
Daniel
you supposed to
fast.
do
Daniel
it.
fast.
But you didn't care though. You didn't even have no
I was trying
remorse.
to care. I was hungry.
Okay, let me ask you, when did you get weak?
When did I get
The
weak?
moment.
Yeah, how long did you actually keep it
I
real
did,
with
I
God?
did.
How long did you keep it real with
I
God?
did it
How many
for
days?
I did it for like 15 days, and then I
That's a lot.
you
You beat me. I would have been gone on
started,
3.
and then I skipped, and then so I lost count then. But I know
Nah,
it was 15
I
days.
did it with the Muslims a while. Boy, them must be like 30 days.
That's stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all asked me who would I wanted to meet. Okay, so John Singleton has passed on, but I love him. I would have wanted to meet John Singleton and
I like Johnson.
yes, and another person. It's like I'm kind of crossed up when it comes. I love like talk show hosts. So it's like I love Wendy Williams, but I don't like Wendy Williams.
You a mess.
Whitney.
Yes.
With them
But
legs.
but she stayed true to her craft. Like
good
from
at
the
it.
very beginning,
She's
she
good.
never
Yeah.
broke. Period. Like
Been like that.
I like the way her tunnel vision was. She didn't give nothing
Right.
about nobody. Like, you know, I'm not
didn't.
trying to curse.
Yeah.
But then I also like Oprah. I know that's cliche, but she really is the GOAT. Like
She the GOAT.
She was
She the
a
GOAT in today's
reporter at first, and she said that she was feeling too much sympathy for like the people she was, interviewing. They be in breaking news or shootout or whatever. They gotta be there asking questions. She said she didn't feel comfortable. They told her to try a talk show. And that's how she got started. And then she wasn't even like the ideal person you would put in front of the camera like that. Right. And she went through a lot of struggles in front of the camera. She did a lot, and then she came from nothing.
Right.
So and then she's a whole empire, just her alone. So,
You right. I forgot all about
a lot of people that got that kind of wealth and stuff always say they came from nothing.
Right.
Like they just
had
like
nothing. Bernie
and
Mac's
just
story.
You know what I mean?
Tyler Perry,
Bernie
look
Mac.
at him. Come on, man.
Ooh,
They come from nothing.
that's who I need to meet right there. I could be in one of them
Y'all want me to
movies.
sing? Let me see Tyler Perry. Baby, this boy gonna come out like I was back in the first grade. It's coming all the way back. He gonna meet me. I know if he met me and hear me sing.
But I know if I meet Oprah, I'm sure I'll meet Tyler Perry because they're friends.
Yeah.
And
Tyler Perry, he's straight.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
Cool.
He talented, man. And then and everybody
talented.
that do it, making that money, and it's just keeping it real, it go back. People talk about them people up. Like boys, the Illuminati, they try to say that little stuff and get them out. But them people up, man. I just see great people up. They
You believe in Illuminati stuff?
No, I don't. At all.
In that case, we the Illuminati.
I did. But those people, I don't know more at all. I don't take credit at all. But those people are up, and what I see is intelligent people that use their mind, they spoke into existence, and they didn't stop, and they got there. And I applaud people that's up there.
That's the power of life.
For real. You can do that. You got to tap into that.
You got to tap.
A lot of people never tap into what you can do. When you tap into that and really do it, you be Oprah.
I see it. Meet Oprah.
Oprah, no, she do come from a lot. Because that's something when I was in church too, they used to speak bad on that woman. So I had to go, I'm funny you spoke on her, I had to go study her too. And that's, man, that woman, I love her.
Yeah.
I love what she doing, what she standing. A lot of people talk, look at her. We'll look at her bag and look at yours. Well, it doesn't matter.
I tell you who I wanted. I thought about it. I thought Ice Cube.
Ice Cube,
I wanted to go to one of his,
he
one of those
tight.
games.
Cube tight.
What's that league that he got that 3-on-3? Where Joe
Yeah, the
Johnson,
3-on-3
the one
league.
Joe Johnson won.
Yeah.
I be wanting to go see them games, man. I wish I had like a lifetime membership.
For sure.
And we can go see them games, man. Watch Joe play in Klein, LA, and different cities, man.
Right.
I do want to. I want to go to a Laker game.
Friend. I
like
like
the
Cube
way
was my
he-
best friend.
I do like the way he created that league for
It was dope.
like,
Out of the mud. Now that was really out of the mud.
yeah.
Nobody been.
And I
nobody
can see it
done
going
that.
big.
It went big already.
Big
Already,
three.
people. I think somebody invested $1 billion into that or something.
Yeah. He.
okay, then what's-
I don't
get
know.
money
I don't
off
know.
that.
I don't want to be wrong. So
They get money off that 3-on-3.
Yeah.
you're doing real well with
I'm
that.
saying it's popular.
And I like it. I'm proud of him, man, because he come from the street. Man, we used to listen to his music, man. We were kids, and everybody was rocking it. Look how far he come to this almost $1 billion company. He just came from nothing, man. That means if any of us can do that, man. He's like inspiration to me, man, because I used to listen to that dude, watch dude on, what was them Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it was cold with the big
Dope
Jerry
boy.
Carrier, man. Yeah.
Then they had him, Dub C, and Mac 10.
in a group.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Blood and Crips in the group.
West Side
And then they
Crips.
got along and they was G's, they was chilling.
West Side
They
Crips.
gangster rapped and
West
still
Side
didn't
Crips.
die about it.
Yeah.
They did their gangster rap and just didn't die about it. I even seen DJ Quick and MCA have a gangster rap, ain't nobody died. These cats now, gangster rap, they blow each other face off.
And them dudes gangsters for real.
These cats crazy.
This generation, Lord.
No, you can't even battle rap no more.
Man.
Nah, you
It's
better ever
over.
say something about
You
somebody's
okay?
mama after the show. You said something about my mama after the show, huh?
Yeah, man, for real. Cause Ja Rule supposed to be got on 50. The way 50 dusted him off out there like
They raw
that.
out here. They raw out here. But that's for another subject. Y'all. That's
I
for-
love Ja Rule. I'm a Ja Rule fan. I'm a 50 fan. I like both of them.
I don't like
They both go hard.
I like 50.
I like both of them. You know what I'm saying? They both go hard.
Man, this been a lit night, man. It's been a
great
lit
night.
night. It's all skirt up in here, man.
Man, she
Gotta
brought,
find
she brought
skirt
that
up in here,
energy,
man.
man. She brought that positive
Got me
energy,
ready to go
man.
get a shot,
Feminine
man.
energy,
Talking
yeah.
about looking out.
Yeah, what to look at.
Got us turned up out here. We got us turned up.
Hey,
Asking.
You're right, though.
Oh, you ain't did
Have
nothing.
you, ever,
Happy hour.
have you ever been on a
Ain't did nothing
podcast
wrong.
before? Have anybody ever invited you to their podcast before?
Yeah.
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 You
Oh,
went?
you know who this
you-
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know she been on like 5,
Yeah.
10, 20.
Got 50 podcast on a
Yeah.
Thursday.
Skirt.
Oh my my goodness.
She been to a lot of
I
stuff.
had your time. It's an honor to have you on here.
Thanks for having me. I had
Even-
fun hanging out.
I learned out a lot about you. Like I said, I didn't know you. You're a great person. Like I say, great person. I hear you every morning. I get up early out on the radio. I hear y'all every morning, y'all. But yeah, it was an honor to meet you and sit with you. Hey, chop it up with you today.
Well, it was good meeting and seeing you guys. So thanks for having me.
We appreciate that.
Woo, woo.
We want everybody to know that you was on our show. This is the EME
Yeah.
podcast on a beautiful Tuesday night.
Woo.
Y'all
Woo,
this thing
woo.
into this Tuesday, baby.
Man, pump it up, man, to the sky, man.
Listen
Get up to the most
skirt,
high.
Miss Skirt with the Dirt on
With
Power
the Dirt.
92 in the
You know
morning.
what I'm saying?
Broadway Joe Morning Show.
Broadway
Yeah,
Morning
man.
Show. You guys know
Y'all
it.
know what it is.
Y'all
Yeah.
know what it be.
Yeah,
Me and the
you know what we do.
Yeah.